Okay, I haven't recorded in a little while because every time I go to pick up my phone, the battery's dead, it seems. It's Monday evening and I'm out here. Everybody's hungry, but I'll give you an update as to what we've been doing. They're all following me around because they're hungry. Okay, so what we did is, see my rooster over here? We had 2 of these roosters. We had 2 of these roosters and I rehomed one of them because I don't need 2 of the same kind of rooster. So we are down a rooster. Everybody's getting along fine. My dad commented and said that he hasn't seen the goats in a while. So here's the goats. We still don't know if they're pregnant yet. They probably won't start showing for another month or so. So I'm not sure. But all the chickens are getting big and everybody's getting along. As you can see, they're all one flock now. They still kind of hang out with their own group that they grew up with, but they get along pretty well. And the baby chicks are now in this coop, and we cut a little door. So the big chickens were in this coop and we moved them out and made this shed a coop. So the baby chicks are in there now. There's no more cardboard box brooder, and the big chickens are all in this giant shed, which I will show you. Everybody's very hungry. Let's try the babies. Are you guys over here? So the babies are all in here. Oh, Jesus, no. We set them up in here yesterday with their heat lamp. Cleaned out the shavings and put up a couple roosting bars there in the corner for them with their food and all that stuff. And the bigger chickens have been locked out. I'm getting horns in the butt right now from one of the goats. But yeah, all the babies are okay. So they're in here. Jerks. What the hell's wrong with you? Why are you headbutting me in the bum? And this is like a slide up door that is closed. And then all the big chickens have this area now, which has a big door on it. Lock it. I'm not sure how great it will be. But there's a lock in here so that no other animals can get in. But yeah, so they have this big shed that we've converted into a chicken coop for all of them. It's quite large. It's probably twice the size of the coop that they were in. And we did this yesterday too. So Mike put up a couple of these roosting bars here. And this was a ladder from a kid's tree house or playhouse that was being demolished. And I picked that up for free from Facebook Marketplace. And this place also has power. So we're running a cord to the other little chicken coop for the heat lamp for the chicks right now. And then Mike cut this door, and it's gonna have eventually one of those solar sensor doors on it that open and close. And then he cut a couple of vent holes here, and we're gonna cover these with mesh. Holy cow. And then this is just like a milk crate that I had put some hay in so that they could nest, and somebody totally missed the mark, but that's okay. I think it was supposed to be in here. That's okay. And I have their feet up here so that if a goat or a pig was to enter, they can't reach it. You don't want goats eating chicken food because it's not good for them. But yeah, so this is the chicken coop. I'm probably going to bring a lamp in here because there's no light or light switch, but there is power. So that's that. And they have a water bucket in the corner here that clearly needs to be changed. And then the piggies are over here. This area, I've started clearing out the blackberries. So when we were doing this area by the rocks to put this wire fencing up, I didn't know what these bushes were that was growing here and here. So I just like hacked the crap out of everything and just hacked it all down. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. We still had to put up the fence. They still had to be removed. But, so we're planning on making this a pen as well. Because, you know, we're going to have mamas and babies and stuff, I would imagine. That's the plan, right? I mean, that's the plan. So we're going to have mamas and babies, and this is going to be another pen. So, you know, if a pig has babies or a goat has babies, then we can separate them from everybody else when they're really young. Long story short, what I was getting at is these bushes right here. I noticed that when I started hacking this stuff down, I noticed that there was purple flowers on them, and I thought, oh, maybe these are like raspberry bushes. So I kind of left them for a little while, let them flower, let them start producing whatever they were producing, and it turns out they're actually salmon berries, which I've never had before, but there were only 3 left when I got around to it, so I'm gonna try to save as many of these bushes as I can. Blackberries I'm not too worried about. We have lots of blackberries. But yeah, these are salmon berries, which are native. I don't know if somebody planted these here on purpose or if they just spread, but that's what they are. Oh, there's a couple. Not sure if you can see those orange things on the plant there, but yeah, those are salmon berries. But yeah, I'm slowly getting through. I'm discovering stuff underneath all of these brambles. New treasures. And I throw the leaves and stuff, the blackberry bushes, over the fence so that the animals can eat the leaves off of it. So that's what this is. They've been... He's cockadoodling now. So it's free food. Excuse me? This is Alice. Is he gonna do it again? This is Alice. He's pretty friendly so far. I haven't had any problems with him. But I have heard that at about 7 or 8 months old that they can get a little aggressive. We're hoping that doesn't happen because I'm out here all the time. He should know that I'm not a threat, but we'll see. He's hungry. You guys want your foods? The pigs are doing good. Ow! Jerk! She just headbutted me. The pigs are doing good. They have their little pool, and I've seen them splashing around in their pool. They're hungry, I think. Cranky. We're gonna start the process of putting these guys away for dinner. Not you. I'm not gonna have you for dinner, but you're gonna have dinner. I wouldn't do that to you guys. And yesterday, Mike took, I don't know if anybody remembers, I don't know if I have a clip of it, but there used to be this like framed in wood thing. I don't even know what it was, but if you can see the indents in the asphalt, it took up half of the, or maybe not half, but a good chunk of the walkway. I don't even know what it was for, but Mike ripped that out yesterday, so it's way bigger in here. Okay, I'm going to do the pig thing. Hold on. Another new thing that we did is we adopted a cat from the Langley Animal Protection Society. He is feral. He might be hiding. I don't know where he's hiding. Kitty, kitty. Not in there. He's usually hiding under this wood. Anyways, long story short, we have the rat problem. And I decided, okay, we need to do something about this. So we took the baby chicks out of their box out of here. All the feed's still in here. But we set this up for the cat. So the cat hangs out in here now. He's going to be in here for probably a couple weeks until he gets acclimated to the property and being here and the routine. But before we let him out. But his name's Tiger Boots. That's his adoptive name. And he is going to be our barn cat. He doesn't know that yet, but this is his room. He's got food, water, all that jazz. And eventually he'll be able to, you know, come and go as he pleases. But right now he's quite timid. He hasn't expressed any, you know, he's not like hissing or growling or anything like that. He just doesn't really like being around people too much. I don't have anything. No, it's empty. It's empty. It's gone. You ate it all. You ate it. He thinks I have food. What they're actually looking for is the cracked corn. Sometimes I give to them as a treat, but... Oh, are you trying to fight? Are you trying to fight this? Why do you want to fight? Yeah, I win. You're fast. I give up. Also found an interesting thing back here. Oh, some of the flowers have come off. I don't think it blooms for very long. This is / was a foxglove. I don't think it blooms for very long. and it's on its way out, but it's really pretty. We found this fairly recently. It is poisonous. We've been keeping the animals out of here, but I don't want to pull it because it's pretty cool. It did have a blackberry bush. It did have a blackberry bush growing over top of it, which is why it's bent. But yeah, cool, huh? And there's the garden. So we have radishes here. Those are radishes. Beets over here. The mint is loving life. These are the cucumbers. Those are doing pretty good. We're going to water everything. I just haven't done it yet because the sun was out. These are carrots, which will need to be thinned eventually. Then we have our herbs that are coming in. Our chives didn't do very well. Neither did rosemary. But basil's decent. Sage. Got a basil growing in here. Dill. And then these I will have to transplant very soon. Cilantro's kind of sucking. I don't really know what the problem is. Maybe I need to add some fertilizer. And then I have some mint here that is rooting. And then these guys aren't doing that great either. This is the parsley and the thyme. Maybe too much sun, I don't know. And here's the garden that I spent so much time weeding, filling up with weeds again. Our potatoes are doing really well. I need to mound them ASAP. This is a tomato plant, tomato plant, tomato plant, tomato plant, peppers. Not doing that great. Probably need some fertilizer. And then this is the acorn squash, watermelon, and that little Brussels sprout that I got. And then I planted some stuff over here. I think these are them coming up, but I don't remember what the hell I planted. I think these are Swiss chard, and I have no idea what this is, but I planted romaine, leaf lettuce, like iceberg lettuce, spinach, and Swiss chard. And I just like dumped a whole package out here because, like, whatever, who cares? Whatever comes up, comes up, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to be heartbroken about it. And then over here are the onions. The garlic didn't come up. I think the things that I had were spent. They were dried and weird. And then I still have these onions here. I don't know what they are. I have no idea what these are. Like, are they shallots? I don't know. It's my left hand. Can't do shit with my left hand. Okay guys, I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna have some dinner and let those guys do their thing, and that's it. I guess I'll see you in the next one with another update.